Alright, you guys probably heard some of this already on my channel, but I have some more revelation on it.
In your genetic code, it's a double helix that right turns, and there are these sulfur bridges in the midst of every single atom that you have that has a code. And what happens is every 10, there's a bridge, and then every 5, there's a bridge, and then every 6, there's a bridge, and then every 5, there's a bridge, and then it repeats over and over and over and over again. And that's a part of your DNA, that's a part of my DNA. This is something that we just recently discovered. This whole thing of 10, 5, 6, 5. Well, what is amazing is with the numbers actually correspond with Jewish letters. The number, if you notice that there's two number 5s, both of those are H's. And then if you'll notice that the number 10 is a Y and the number 6 is a W, is how the Jews spell Yahweh. And God's name is literally written in your DNA. Okay, well, you see how there's two number 5s and there's two H's. The word for both of those is behold, behold. The symbol for the Y is a hand, and the symbol for the W is a nail. The name Yahweh means behold the nails in my hands.
Now, when you add 10, 5, 6, 5 up, you get 26. And this is amazing for more than one reasons. Now, what I've shown you before is that Jesus started his ministry in 26 AD. And the cross itself is an addition symbol. But there's more to this, and this is where the revelation comes in. More revelation. So if you go to Genesis chapter 1 verse 26, it says this, and God said, let us make man in our image, like the DNA, after our likeness, and let them have dominion over the fish of the sea, and over the fowl of the air, and over the cattle, and over all the earth, and over every creeping thing that creepeth upon the earth. Verse 26. Now we go to gematria, and the word God adds up to, in simple gematria, 26. This is proof for many things. That man is made in the image of God. It's in our DNA. And that Jesus is God, because that's why he started his ministry in 26 AD. But do you think you are going to hear this in all of the science classrooms across Mystery Babylon, America? Well, of course not. Of course, they will not show you God in your genetics. And the final piece to this interesting puzzle that I've shown before is if you multiply instead of add 10, 5, 6, 5, you get the number 1500, which is the size of New Jerusalem. Now this is talking about New Jerusalem. It says in Revelation 21:16 that the height, length, and width are of equal dimensions, as it was with the Holy of Holies in the tabernacle and first temple. And they measure 12,000 furlongs, approximately 1,500 miles, which is the sum of 10 times 5 times 6 times 5, which is the pattern in our DNA. Folks, this is another level right here. I mean, it don't get no deeper than this. And just in case you're wondering about the W in Yahweh, that's also a V. So it's either YHVH or YHWH, because in modern Hebrew and classical Hebrew, they are interchangeable. So it's Yahweh or Yahweh. Either way, they mean the same thing. And so when you type in www, you're actually typing in 666, which is the numerical value for the word computer. 666, which is the number of man. 666. Very, very interesting connections. So to everybody out there, just know that you are made in the image of God, and God manifested himself in the person of Jesus Christ on this earth approximately 2,000 years ago. And we all know pretty much what Jesus did for us, that he died on a cross for us took the punishment of sin for us so that we can basically have the free gift of salvation through Jesus Christ. And he rose 3 days later, showing us that he defeated death and that he is the only way. And if we believe and trust in him, he will come into our hearts and change us. And that when this body that we're in fails, that we will be with him in the spirit forever.